Welcome to East Coast Elk Reviews. Today, we're doing another brewery review. Today, we're going to be reviewing Equilibrium Brewery. So each of the panel members has an Equilibrium beer. And so we're going to do some reviews and then pull up the website, talk about all the good stuff that goes into the brewery. And yeah, I'd like to thank the panel that's here with me today, Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Alex, the Beer Master. Cheers, Alex.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
And Bumpy Road Brewery. Cheers, Bumpy.
Cheers.
Also, to acknowledge the chat.
Shall we, Legendary Tanner?
Let's go. The same beer. Hope not. Hope it's not old. EQ. So Paul was calling me EQ too. Cheers, Rich. Good to see you, bro.
Chopless, Legendary
And
Beer
Beer Man. Cheers, guys. All right, awesome. We'll dive right into it, and we'll start off with miscellaneous. Cheers, bro.
All right. So, yeah, this is actually out of Middleton, New York. You know, because they have some contract brewing stuff they do. This is their Wavelength. Sorry, it's a white can. Terrible on the camera. Yeah, IPA 6.5%. There is a date on there, but it's kind of rubbed off right there. So I don't know. It says 22. Looks like a 7. It could be a 2 on the first date. I don't know. We're going to find out real quick, and the can is hard. Feels very pressureless. All right.
Didn't overflow on you. That's good.
Oh, you better stop. Yeah. 2.5 finger head. Orange. Yeah, looks pretty good.
That looks good, man.
Juicy New England style IPA.
Cheers, bro.
Yeah, I think it's old.
I hope not. We'll see. We'll find out. Cheers, Mr. Lance. Awesome,
Cheers.
bro. All right, we'll move on to Alex. What do you got for us today, Alex?
We got FLXL. I guess it means fix it. I don't know. And then we got it is Mosaic. What's it called? Function, and it is a.
I think that's a F, and then it's an X in parentheses. So I don't think those are L's.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to read as best I can, and I try. Tropical India Pale Ale. I believe I got this right, and it's a 10%. Yeah, I got that right.
Yeah, it's called Mosaic Function. So those are hops, Mosaic hops, and it's saying FX, which stands for function.
Okay, all right.
Computer lingo.
I wasn't sure because it had this is the initial. This is obviously the initials of function. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, really?
All right, thanks. So appreciate that, Legendary Bumpy. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Now I'm gonna pour this up and we're gonna see what it's all about. And it's a 10%er. Just to let you guys know, as you can see, it is a 10%er.
That one got a date on it, Alex?
I did. Let's play Columbo.
No, it's on the side of the right next to the ABV.
Oh, okay, sweet. Thank you. It is 006/106. I mean, /10/22.
Okay, so it's about a month. That's good.
Yeah. So let's pour this up, and that's all that matters. Now, Roger Wilco's is awesome because they have the beers in the month and not year or whatever so far. So keep it up, Roger Wilco's. That's another liquor store.
Dating and dates and stuff. That's good.
Yeah. So keep up the good work, Roger Wilco's. I like your cup of tea. I like your style. Fresh beers are always the best. Let's pour this up, shall we?
Cheers, man.
Cheers. Yeah.
Again, I'm looking forward to getting more of these beers. They've been wonderful ever since. All right. That's a 2-finger head. I'll give the smell, taste. next time around. Appreciate you.
Awesome. Appreciate you too, Alex. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out. Joe
Anytime.
Crawford said cheers to you too, Alex. Cheers,
Who?
Alex.
Oh, cheers.
Joe Crawford, cheers, Bumpy, and cheers, Miscellaneous.
Cheers.
Great supporter right there. Thank
Cheers, Nightbot.
you. Yeah.
I don't think Legendary Tanner has that.
Everybody's using this.
All right. Awesome, Alex. We'll move on to Bumpy. See what Bumpy's got for us today.
Legendary Bumpy.
I looked my can all over, and I think that it was made prior to them putting dates on it because there's no date on this.
Oh.
But it is out of the Middleton, New York location. This one is the Photon. It's their pale ale. I believe this is one of their flagships, I think.
It's a cool can.
Ridge, if you're on the chat, you might be able to know. It's 4.8% ABV, so it's a pretty low ABV beer. Let's give it a 4.
Cheers. How was that, Alex?
I didn't drink it yet. I just smelled it. I've already drank
Oh,
it.
I said, how was my cheers? Cheers,
Oh,
man.
cheers. Yes, exactly. I want you to spin off of me. I like that. Cheers. Yes. Exactly, Tanner.
Yeah. It's got
Yeah,
that white head there, kind of got a frothy looking head on top there, a little bit rocky in the center. And it's a hazy pale ale. It's kind of got that straw and a little bit yellowish coloration to it. Cheers.
Cheers, Bumpy. Awesome. All right. Looks like everybody's got some good stuff. I also have, see my thumbnail, same beer as Miscellaneous. I got the Wavelength IPA. Miscellaneous already pretty much gave the rundown on this one, 6.5%. Mine is also Milton, New York. I think NY, drink NY. Yeah. This one was canned. I do have a clear date, 5/6/2022. A couple months old. And I got my Spiegel glass. Let's pour this up.
Hey, Legendary Tanner. I was looking for that, and I couldn't find the word New York.
Oh, where's Green Can? It's in silver. It might be kind of hard to see. I think
Okay.
if it's a white can, mine has silver. See what I'm saying?
Okay, so it might be hard for me to say. Okay, you're
Yeah.
right.
That's
All
silver writing.
Yeah, I don't see it. All right.
Crack the soap and pour it up. It's pretty nice. Ooh, I can already see some sediment. Lots of chunky decks. Holy crap! Chunk City. Oh, there you go. Look at it. You guys see him? Looks like space.
Any of that going on.
I don't know what's up with mine.
It looks like live yeast with how active it is.
Yeah, I know. Look at the effervescence. Holy crap, dude. Look at it. It looks like space.
Oh, snow globe.
Yeah, it is so close. I poured it pretty aggressive. I got a 3-finger, tighten the head, hold some good retention. Actually, kind of, it's a little rocky on top, but holy crap! Haven't even got to the bottom. That was the top of the can pour. I can only imagine what the bottom's like, but looks good though. Nice. I say golden, kind of golden straw. Definitely on more of the lighter side. Not that super dense orange. A little bit of clarity if you can get past all the sediment. Holy crap, this thing is like, it does kind of, look at it. It does kind of look like live yeast. All right. Very hazy pale ale. I believe he's referring to what you had.
I'm gonna drink most of this then before I pour the rest of what's in that can in.
Yeah. Good looking beer, Tanner. Thank you, beer man. Great crew tonight, for sure. Appreciate it.
Cheers, beer.
All
man.
right. Now we will go back to Miscellaneous, and he can do a review on the beer that he has. Cheers.
All right. So still holding some retention there. It's got a bit of lacing forming up. Yeah, I don't know, man. Mine seems a little murky.
I was gonna say yours looks a little different than mine.
Yeah.
My lighting's kind of crap too, so.
So, yeah, on the nose, I was getting like an earthy, piney, dank note. It's got like a very, very minimal, like tropical kick there. Things flying right in front of me. I don't know, man. There's a little malty sweetness to it, like a white bread, no crust. It doesn't smell bad for, I mean, what, the 6.5, right? Yeah. Smells in the ballpark. Let's try it out. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Fingers crossed.
Please be delicious. Please.
Yeah, I think that's all.
Ah. Shucks. Shucks.
That's all right. It's not rancid. If there's, I'm pretty sure this is not what they're selling.
It doesn't. Oh yeah, you forgot. Oh
I don't
yeah.
know. Medium body, kind of flat. It's like a musty, like stringent hop, almost like a tannin type of thing. It's weird. Dries the palate out.
Any date on it?
I guess I
Andrew?
get some kind of citrus. It's definitely got a malt sweetness to it.
Hey,
That's
Andrew, is
not
there
a
a
big
date
deal.
on it?
Yeah, I said it's
rubbed
kind of
off.
rubbed off. Can't really
Yeah,
tell.
rubbed off on them.
Oh, okay.
Like they were like, "Oh, these are old." Went over there and rubbed their finger on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've had plenty of Equilibrium, and this is not typically what they're doing. I think there's something off with the beer. It's not, I guess, no, it's definitely not drain pour. Drink a little bit.
That's good.
Drink some more.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, it's just like the bottom fell out of it. There's no oomph. I bet this did have potential being fresh, for sure.
I hear you.
That's all right. I'll stick around.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Was hoping it was still fresh. It's
I don't
unfortunate.
think so.
Yeah.
Sound that or it's like super light. One of the two.
Yeah. 6.5 regular.
Maybe a little more heft to it.
Yeah.
Let's pour the rest of the can in. Any chunks? No? I don't see big,
I don't know what's with mine, dude.
Anyways, yeah, that's what's going on with that.
Cheers, bro.
Like I said, I'm not knocking them. I've had fresh beers from them, and like it was this and the MC squared hit the shelves, and I had the MC squared a while ago, and this was there, and I'm like, so roll the dice either way. Let's try the one I didn't have, and I just bought a single. So
Yeah. That's what I grabbed too. I grabbed a single.
yeah, I've got some other products from them. Reviewed them. They make good beer. From out of New York.
I think I had one other one. I might have reviewed it on somebody else's channel. So yeah, we'll move on to Alex. Cheers, Miss Lance. Awesome, bro.
All right, so I'm reviewing, like I said, what's it called? Mosaic function, and obviously that's the initials for function. So yeah, let's give us a smell. Smells day. Smells a little citrusy, a little bit, a little sweetness maybe. Sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's okay. I'm trying to learn as best I can, even though I've been doing this for a couple years.
Call it as you see it. Call it as you see it, Alex.
Hell yeah, but just telling the truth. We're all learning here. It smells good. All I gotta say is it kind of looks like a New England / West Coast IPA, even though it is a India Pale Ale or Tropical India Pale Ale. I think that's it. Yeah. TRIPA. TRPLE. I think that says tropical. Trying to read as best I can.
Triple.
Triple. Okay, so triple India Pale Ale. All right. Read everything else. Can't read one thing. What it is. It is what it is. I have a hard time seeing.
No worries, bro.
All right. Such is life. All right.
Breakfast beer.
Let's see what this tastes like. And cheers.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
Awesome.
The taste and the smell is matching perfectly. Hey, Richopoulos, what does that say? Alex, you find me on the brew. No, I think 2 more left or 3 more. I think I got 2 more left. So we're good on that legendary Richopoulos. I'm looking forward to doing a review with you. So don't worry about that. I won't be drinking any more. That's for sure. I will drink more. I will drink more if I get another pack, but I will not be drinking any more of this until then because I want to review this with you, legendary Richopoulos. So, looking forward to that. I do like the hop. It's legendary. Kevin Mitchell loves it. He likes this stuff too. He likes the Mosaic Hop. Very good. Very creamy. At least has a good mouthfeel and all that. It has a sweetness. I hate being a broken record, but I hate it has a sweetness, as you always say, and everybody's told me. Yeah, I call it how it is. It has a sweetness, has a little bit of bitterness. Like I said, the mouth feels a little thick. I like that. Perfect. Let me see what else we got here. I'm going to have to say the Mosaic Hop, that is a phenomenal hop. I mean, it has a great flavor. It has a great sweetness. Obviously, it has maybe a little bit of burn at the end because obviously it's a 10%. I feel that little. I didn't feel that earlier when I was drinking with the legendary Kevin, which was a couple days ago. But now I'm feeling that. I feel a little burn in the chest. But that's okay. It's still delicious.
But Alex.
Love you, Tanner. Don't ever forget that. Gotta have fun with you, and you're having fun with me. So I'm gonna say this is a very good beer. Looking forward to giving you the rating. Again, trying to learn about the hop.
Really boozy, Alex?
Boozy?
Can you smell it? Like, does it smell really strong of alcohol?
No, it actually smells more dank, not alcohol, which is good. I mean, I do like a little bit of alcohol, but at the same time, I don't.
That's the only reason I'm asking it.
It's okay. I'm just
IPA.
Yeah, it is a India Pale Ale, triple India Pale Ale. It's not an IPA, but it's a 10%. Yeah, and I understand.
It's a triple.
Yeah. So
IPA.
you'd think a 10%, 11% would have those strong alcohol flavors, as you know. No, I'm swishing around my mouth. I don't smell alcohol in there. I just smell dank or whatever the flavor, whatever the Mosaic Hop I'm smelling. Very delicious. Swished it around my mouth a little bit.
Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh.
No, I mean, no alcohol at this moment. I mean, there are a couple of times I have drank these kind of beers, and you have those alcohol moments. But I will tell you this: I will get this again. It's a very tasty beer, but if you don't like dryness, this would not be a good beer for you. I mean, I don't like dryness, but the flavor it just goes well for me. As I said about Spyglass, it has that creaminess, it has that deliciousness flavor. The only thing I didn't like about it was the dryness. But again, I will get these beers over and over again because they still taste good. It's the flavor. Just because I don't like the dryness doesn't mean I can't enjoy the beer. I mean, you just can't knock it. You can't just, oh, it's a bad beer because it's dry. No. But because it just has that great flavor in the process. So that is the key. I always give every beer a chance, and every beer gets to be drank. Even though I don't like dryness, it still has a great flavor. That's what you want. Phenomenal. I'm going to shut up now because I could talk to you for hours. Let's let the legendary Tanner or legendary Bumpy or whoever is going to be next. Appreciate you.
Cheers, Alex. Awesome,
Cheers.
bro.
Cheers, man.
Thanks.
All right. Cheers, bro. Wake up!
Not that old yet.
Oh, God.
Getting there. All right.
The year trip.
The aromas on this. It's got quite a bit of aromatics from the hops for being a pale ale. I can say that. 4.8% too. It's pretty crazy. There is a little bit of malt sweetness to it. From the hops, I pick out something that it reminds me of melon. There seems to be a guava type note in there, and then there's kind of this follow-up pineapple juice. There's a little burn on the nostrils, so some type of like a zesty herbal-esque type note on the aromatics. Zesty burn. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Please be delicious.
Yeah, it's a lighter side body. Kind of a soft mouthfeel to it. Medium S carbonation. There's right up front, there's like that kind of guava pineapple type flavor. There's a little bit of a melon-esque that kind of follows up. There's that zesty. There's this kind of spice on the back of the tongue. A little bit of like a burn, like almost a hop burn type thing going on in the back of the throat now.
That's what happens with those New England IPAs beer. Sometimes it's very bumpy.
Yeah, this one, it drinks so different than like a lot of their IPAs, like where a lot of the IPAs I've had from EQ have they kind of seem to, especially the triples, they seem to like coat the mouth, you know. This seems to glide around the mouth, but yet it still has good hoppy flavors, but they do tend to go away almost as soon as you drink them, kind of left with that bit of melon and that zestiness on the back of the palate. But yeah, drinking it, getting that kind of pineapple juice, the melons there, and like a guava type note. Kind of a crackery to wheat.
So I say, Alex, are you?
And just a touch of like a malt sweetness.
I'm trying to read that, but I can't see it that well. What does that say?
Sorry, Bumpy. I'll read it for you, Alex. Sorry about that. It says, yeah, besides Alex, all you gents are drinking their flagship. So me, Miscellaneous, and Bumpy got their flagship beers, I guess. You guys, I probably don't.
Oh, this special beer.
Yeah, release or distribute as much.
Yeah, this is like a special. This is like a special beer or something. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead, Bumpy. Bumpy, I love you. Keep it up.
I'm done. I think I said pretty much everything I can say. It has, for a pale ale, it's definitely got some good flavors going for it. You know, if you think of like pale ales that are usually pale in comparison, and something like maybe like Sierra Nevada, you know, a real classic style pale, and this definitely seems to have more of the IPA hoppiness, but it's not like super bitter. So it still drinks like a pale ale. It's just there's different hop flavors that are coming out of it from a classic pale ale style. So cheers.
Cheers, Bobby. So is like a session IPA different than a pale ale?
I don't know, Legendary.
Yeah, the pale ales, they are slightly hoppy, like, but they still have kind of that malty backbone to them typically.
Okay. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
And then as you go into an IPA, you're looking at the kind of balance between malt and hops kind of going a little bit more skewed typically. But then you get the New England IPAs, which kind of totally redefine all that. So who knows? I don't know anymore. I give up.
Luke John said when he had that beer, he was picking out biscuit and apricot. You get any of that or apricot? I'm pretty sure you said there was a breadiness. But...
I didn't get a biscuit. No, I get kind of like cracker wheat type notes out of it. There's a hint of like a malt sweetness, but I couldn't go out and say it was bread or anything. Apricot, I mean, I'm saying melon and like guava. Somewhere in between there could be like an apricot flavor that I'm just not kind of saying apricot.
Yeah.
I think unless it's like screaming apricot to me, I would be like, oh yeah, there's an apricot.
Yeah, apricot for me is definitely one of the ones that's a little bit harder to pick out.
I could see it. Yeah, I can see it. I get apricot big time in like the Dogfish Head 120. To me, that's like
okay.
It's like
yeah,
it's apricot in that, but yeah, I guess so. It could be apricot. I could be misinterpreting the melon and guava.
Cheers, man.
Other people's palates are more sophisticated.
Everyone has different, different taste buds. Cheers, won't be awesome, bro. All right. I haven't tried it yet, but I will say there is definitely it's like very herbaceous, green, resiny. Papaya for sure. Up front, I was getting pineapple and peach. Yeah, very, very green, herbaceous, in my opinion. It has that dankness, that earthy, resiny dankness. Grapefruit and like orange pith. Some honey-like sweetness. There's actually not much of an acidity on the nose that you sometimes get with these IPAs. It smells very clean though. Yeah, it smells good. So yeah, pineapple, peach, papaya, definitely the more dominant. But like I said, really on the green, dank, herbaceous side. But yeah, I'm gonna dive into this. Cheers, guys. Nice lacing.
Cheers, Lieutenant Tanner. Cheers.
Cheers.
Please be delicious.
Peach, definitely. It's not actually as pineapple forward as I thought it would be, like with the aroma. Peach is definitely the more dominant note. You do get that. There's actually like a nice mouthfeel to this. When we go on the website, I'm going to look to see if this has possibly like oats or something like that, because it's got like the body like it would if it had like oats.
Hey, Legendary Tanner, I don't know for a fact, but I do believe I've drank only maybe one or two of these other halves, and I think they do have some oats or at least creaminess. That doesn't mean they have that.
Yeah, there's definitely like something maybe like I know possibly I think they use a little bit of like Pilsen malt or something, I believe it's called.
Never heard of that, Legendary Tanner.
Yeah, it's another one of those things that they add to enhance the body.
What, to make it creamy? I thought you'd think it would be oats or something. I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of the times usually like the flaked oats. But yeah, peach papaya. There's a little bit of there's a little bit of pineapple, but it's not as pineapple as I thought it would be with the aroma. Apple, lemon, but it definitely has like that dank earthiness, but on the thinner side, definitely on the lower side of medium body. But yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's got a little bit of a hop burn, in my opinion. It's a little bit of that green hop burn. But yeah, for the most part, it's actually kind of subdued. It's a little calming as far as like the tropical fruity side of it, and you really get like that green herbaceous note. If you're somebody who likes those dank, resiny beers, I think you would enjoy this. Some sweetness from the malts as well. There's actually a nice like a bready backbone to it. Yeah, I like it. It's pretty good. It's definitely kind of subdued in like the super juicy tropical department, and definitely more on your resiny side. But yeah, it's a good beer. We'll go back around and toss out some numbers, and after everybody's given a score, we'll pull up the website. So cheers, guys, and we'll make our way back to miscellaneous over there. Cheers, bro.
Andrew.
All right. So, flavor notes I was getting here at the end. It does have a little bit of yeasters in the bottom. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Seen chunkier beers than that. Have one more sip.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Honestly, the flavor note I kind of get off of this is I get like watermelon and tea. It's old beer.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to chalk it up and like bash the brewery because I've had good stuff from them. This can of beer right here, nobody should ever have to drink this. Glad you have it at a fresher date to serve it justice, you know, because it's kind of convenient. You can actually get the whole run through, you know.
Yeah.
But it just is very light. There's no carbonation. He said the can was pretty hard, so I figured as soon as I cracked it, poof, that was it. It's all gone. I would love to try it fresh. I knew this beer was old. How old? That's the question.
We don't know because
I mean, score-wise, I honestly feel like I can't give it a score. I think that'd be wrong.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure this beer is very good when it's fresh. And what you were saying sounds pretty good. I'd drink that. So
Legendary Tanner
I
is
feel like it's
Tanner.
I don't know. I can't score it. It's not
Understandable. Totally understandable.
Yeah.
So would you score to a 0? Not to be mean, but
No,
That's why I'm not
give it a
scoring it at all.
score.
I give it no score. It just leaves it up for the next time I try it.
okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I
then.
can guarantee you're not going there and they're pouring this fresh out of their tap, the beer that I just had right now.
Yeah.
So I can't judge the brewery on that. I can't. If I score that beer, it's not according. Like I said,
Yeah,
I've had products from them before, and they make some good stuff. If most of the time, if they come out of New York, I know they did a little contract brewing and stuff, but yeah. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, bro. Yeah, it's unfortunate, and like you said,
It wasn't bad, like rancid, because I've had old beers that were like,
Yeah.
Mm.
Cheers, Josh.
So,
Legendary Tanner. I just
wondering where you've been.
I just saw what I saw. It is New York. If I
Okay.
pull that up there.
So yeah, we'll move on. Cheers, miscellaneous, and
Legendary Tanner. That is New York, as you can
Yep.
see.
Yep, melt.
Got that? All right.
Yep.
All right, thank. I'm sorry, Tanner. I was looking for it and I couldn't find it, and I saw it now.
Bro. No worries.
Cheers. All right.
Cheers, man. What are you going to give for a score for that beer?
Oh, you came to me. Okay. Hate erupting.
Passing through.
I get excited about stupid crap. I need to stop erupting people because I used to not do that. The score. Actually, I think I taste a little pear at the end too. Maybe that's just me. Brain's a little crazy. Man, I'm gonna get this beer again. It's so freaking delicious. Although I say that, but I'll find other beers from this brewery. It is what it is. I'm gonna give it a 98. Deliciousness. Please, if you can get this beer, I know the legendary Richopolis can get it and all that, but not to be a jerk. I'm not trying to be being an ass because I don't like being an awesome person. If you can get this and all that, which is the Mosaic, what's it called again? Jesus, I'm losing my mind again. Whatever it is. If you can get this, please do. It's a very good beer and very tasty. And I'm sorry I forget when I read things, but my brain, I read it and I forget it. I hate when that happens. What is this called again, Tanner? You're muted, Tanner.
Mosaic Function.
Function. That's what I was trying to do. So
yeah,
I had to remember that, but my brain, I get excited about beers and I just goes right off there. So get Mosaic Function, double tri-hop or triple India Pale Ale from Equilibrium. It's a very good beer, and that's all I got to say. So a 98 it is.
Hey, that's a great score.
It is. It's just I love this function.
Mosaic Function?
Yeah, I love this beer. I love this Mosaic Function beer. I know I don't know if this is a series, but
Alex, any chance you know how much you paid for that 4-pack? You got a 4-pack, right?
Yeah. I mean, again, I bought modified beer. I bought a modified beer, which is the Bomb Pop or Rocket Pop. You've seen that on my channel or on my Instagram. I'm not sure how much I paid for it. I would say maybe, to my guess, maybe $16, maybe to $20. I'm not sure. Again, when I go back to Roger Wilco's or any other store that has these beers that I love, I'll have to keep the receipts, and I normally do, but actually I just throw the receipts out because right now I'm not.
Yeah, you're good, man. I was just wondering.
I know. I would like to know myself because I wish
I'd say you'd be easily in the 21 to 25.
I would say that too.
That's kind of what I was thinking. It's probably in the $20 range.
I would say that too because New York, even though it's only a couple hours away, it's still a New York beer. And
Equilibrium's brews are a bit pricey.
Yeah, and I expect that. I expect New York beers to be a little pricey because it's a couple, even if it's an hour or 2 hours away, it doesn't matter. It's supposed to be that way somewhat because they're coming from another state, even though that state's only not too far away. Still far away a little bit. So yeah. So if you can get this beer, please do. It's very delicious, very refreshing, but it's also 10%. So if you don't want to get buzzed, don't get this beer. But
hey, Alex, but what if I want to get a buzz?
But if you want to get buzzed or enjoy the beer, get it. I mean, if you don't have work the next day, why not? I have work tomorrow.
All right, well, give it to me.
Yeah. Bam! Easy, Cheers,
Alex. Awesome, bro. All right, we'll move on to Bumpy. Bumpy can throw out his score.
Yeah. Well, I scored this one at a 45 out of 50, which will put it into the very good category.
There you go.
Pretty good.
Now, looking at Untapped, and you read what they say of the tasting notes in this beer.
Yeah, I was reading mine.
Photon is our light and crushable American pale ale. Very true. Loaded with Pacific Northwest hops. Okay, I didn't know that, but cool. It pours a very hazy orange. I called it like a straw yellow. Releasing well-balanced notes of apricot, tangerine, peach, all these things I didn't mention, mango, pineapple. I got one.
Yeah, don't feel bad.
I mentioned melon and guava. So either I'm picking up melon and guava, or I'm thinking that other things are melon and guava to me. I don't know, but whatever. It says it tastes of soft, juicy tropical fruits, hop resin. That's that burn in the back of the throat. So there you go. And a hint of biscuit. I don't get biscuit out of this at all. I get light crackery and kind of wheat-like notes. I'm pulling for the biscuit. I can't find it. Smooth, round bitterness with a touch of dryness. Ensures you're ready for the next sip. Yeah. So out of 31,252 ratings, it averages at a 4.01 out of 5 on Untapped. So I am a bit above what the average consumer is thinking of this beer. Maybe I liked it because I got different flavor notes. Take that.
Mic drop.
Bad.
That's funny.
Sorry, just going over this.
So let's say, Bumpy, would you get it again?
To avoid this one.
Yes. I mean, yeah, as a it's like price point stuff and stuff that's like low ABV like this, but it's
Go to what breweries?
I didn't say brewery.
Never mind.
I'll address that after Bumpy's finished talking.
Yeah, Bumpy.
Yeah. I would definitely drink this again. I have drank it before. Last time I had it though was from the 12% Brewing Project. I don't remember it being this good. Definitely more flavorful, juicier. It's got it's very, very drinkable. Low ABV. It's one of those ones that's like kind of if you're gonna drink like a Hefeweizen or something because it's summertime and you just want something lighter and just kind of fruity. This brings that. It's light. It's fruity.
Did you get it the last time when you were with me?
No.
No? Okay. I thought you were when you were
I
with
don't
me.
think so.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure because you bought a lot of beers when you were here. I don't remember either. Who knows?
All good, Bumpy?
Yeah,
I'm
I think it's good.
All right.
Say Bumpy.
All right, so the Wavelength, I was looking at the description on their website, and boy, was my description. I think, what's funny too is mine was super caked with sediment that I believe that's possibly why I'm getting all these flavor notes of like papaya, green, earthy, hop resin, like a little, it's actually like a little bit of like a kick of like a possible like spiciness. But yeah, they said one of the flavor notes was berry, and I could totally see berry. Maybe that's kind of where I was getting somewhat more of those like fruity. They said stone fruit and berry. I believe I said apple, but I can kind of see berry. But for the most part, this is super green. Even being 2 months old, I could see this probably going maybe like another month, and it possibly wouldn't be as green. And I don't know if maybe it was just like a canning issue, but this was super dank and earthy, which didn't really fit the description as far as what they were saying on their website. But I still like the beer. I still enjoy it. I definitely kind of wish it was a little bit less on the green, herbaceous kind of hop resin notes. And I wish it was a little bit more on the juicy tropical side. That's just kind of how I want my New England IPAs to be. But it's still a good beer. I'm not going to give it a bad score. I'll still give it like I'll give it like a 92. I'll still give it like a 92. Possibly get this. Unfortunately, I only bought a single can, but possibly drink this in the future. And maybe I'll get a little bit more of what they were saying. But yeah, overall, Um, I enjoy this stuff. I only had 2 beers, so I mean, you know, I do believe that they do a good job with New England IPAs, and yeah, so we'll go back to this, and I'll just ask the question that I usually ask before I pull up the website. What's everybody's thoughts so far on the brewery at hand?
Well, I have to say that the beer is good, and I forgot. I said 2 beers. I think I drank 3 beers because I drank one of the series, well, 2 of the series, which is the dry hop, 24, and I drank dry hop number 2. I need to find the other numbers of that beer, but I forgot about that. So I did drink 3 technically when it comes to this beer. But so far, this brewery has been delicious. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll give a good rating once we know about the brewery itself, once we play Carnival and that. And
Yeah.
Bumpy.
My first go around with the Equilibrium stuff, like I mentioned, some of it was coming from the 12% project, but my first go around with them was kind of like, I don't know, I didn't see what the hype was about this brewery. I was like, nah, I don't want to pay this amount for this, and I was pretty much done. But then this guy comes from like Get a Nose on Her beer reviews, Ridge. He said something to me in the manner of, you're gonna go back, you're gonna drink some more Equilibrium, and you're gonna like it. And so ever since then, I've really liked Equilibrium.
Jop was the jokester, you know that.
No, I'm sorry, Luke John. I didn't even address what you said. That's why I go to Proclamation a lot. That's why a lot of the beers that I buy are from Proclamation, is because they're 10 minutes down the road, and you're always going to get a fresh can. They're not going to sell you anything old.
Speaking of Proclamation, I need to find their beers too. Thank you, Leisure Tanner.
Yeah, it's a little bit harder. The distribution isn't the best.
That's okay. I've used it to
other states, but over here they're crazy. Everywhere you go, you find Proclamation. Anything you want to say about the brewery so far there, Miscellaneous? I didn't really hear any thoughts from you. You got anything else you want to say before we pull up the website? Go up their beers.
I've had some pretty good beers from them. From what I've had, I can't keep score. I drink so many beers.
Yeah,
but I've had a good bit from them. I'd probably, from what I've had, I could go as far as a 93 at the moment. Because I know there's other stuff. I just haven't had it.
Yeah.
Or talked about really highly. I just would like to have more. Kind of hard to form a large opinion of a small scale product. And I don't blame them for me getting an old beer. That's not on them.
No.
Right, exactly, like Andrew.
It's on somebody else not doing their job.
Unless their job is to.
So yeah, I can't really knock them for any of that.
I've always said, it would be nice if I know it's more the distributors rather than the employees at the store, but I always thought it would be nice to have possibly have someone, maybe once every couple of weeks or whatever, someone in the store, give it a quick browse, who's very knowledgeable with beer dates and every style. And just check dates, pull them off, get your credit for it.
Put that card over there. Put everything in there as $1 and sell it up.
Sometimes distribution companies they won't give you credits. That's probably a problem. But sometimes they're not going to be like, oh well, we sold you the beer and there's no returns. But a lot of the times there are distribution companies that are like, yeah, if it's old, sell it back to us. We'll get credited down the line, whatever it is, But yeah. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna pull up the website's a little tricky. I will say it's a little tricky to navigate through. This is the front page. So it's got about, shop EQ, tap room, bonfire, restaurant, events calendar, private events, jobs. So yeah, this is actually shop EQ, and then you have to. I'm going to actually stop sharing this, and when you go to Shop EQ, I believe it does bring up a different tab, so I'm just going to share that. I already got it pulled up. Here's their list of beers. I believe Bumpy might know what this kind of looks familiar to. This is the same kind of setup as the Trillium list. That's what I noticed. I believe Bumpy has this Sweep the Leg 4-pack.
Yeah,
Karate Kid.
I got a can of that one.
Here's Alex's beer, Mosaic Function.
That's delicious. I love it.
Let's read it off really quick. Mosaic Function, triple IPA. A function is an expression, rule, or law that defines a relationship between one variable and another. Functions exist everywhere in mathematics and are essential for formulating physical relationships in the sciences. Using an assortment of varieties, we set out to find the function of Mosaic. We started off with our triple IPA based, loaded with oats and wheat. So there you go, Alex. Nice creamy mouthfeel. Before an all Mosaic hop bill using Mosaic LPL, Mosaic Lupamax, and Mosaic T90s, Mosaic Function pours deep yellow with aromas of tropical yuzu, citrus, apricot, and forest, with pronounced flavors of sorted citrus, papaya, green Skittles, blueberry skins, and the faintest wisp of pine.
Green Skittles.
Aforementioned, wow, this is a pretty crazy description right
That'd
here.
be lime, candy lime.
Yeah. The aforementioned flavors paired with our creamy base, our melon-forward EQ juice profile, and a slight resinous, hoppy bite all balances things out to make our first all-Mosaic triple IPA a dangerously drinkable one. Let us know if the science checks out.
I loved it. I don't know that description, obviously. I thought it was like a sweet, and it tasted a little bit like a juiciness, like I said, an orangey kind of thing, but maybe I don't know how I'm talking about, but I tried to know what I feel and what I taste.
Oh, yeah, like I told you before, call it as you see it, bro.
That's
Yeah.
straight out of the laboratory.
So they got some bombers.
Triple.
Pretty nice. Everbright bottle. Let's just click on that really quick.
Hazelnut crisps.
Claim triple singularity. I don't know. They don't really say much. Looks like they got some coconuts in there.
Ooh, I love my coconut.
Milk pie. I'm not going to pull up all of them. I just want to look at the bombers. That's pretty cool. I'd like to take a trip over there one day. Possibly grab some of these nice bombers. This one's got marshmallow, honey, hazelnut crisps.
Well, Tanner, how about if we do it together, my friend?
Roast beer. Hopefully one day, Alex.
We could bury it. Get some beers, and that'll be that.
Plain coffee. All right. Astro Fluff.
Appreciate it.
And that's an IPA with marshmallow. Straight out of the laboratory. Fluff frequency, hop wave 5. Mosaic function. There it is again. Particle physics, astrophysics. 4 4s. Fractal Nelson. Oh, that one's got Nelson in it, huh? Nelson Sullivan.
The fractals are pretty good.
I can't remember the one that I had. I think it might have been a fractal. Maybe it was double fractal, I think. D-Hop 15. So I'm just going to go through this quick.
You said D-Hop.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to look for one. There you go. Here's Bumpy's.
Let's say Tanner. It is a series of D-Hop, as I said.
Yeah. Yep. So this is Bumpy's. It says Photon, 4.8% ABV. Photon is our light and crushable American pale ale loaded with Pacific Northwest hops. Pours a very orange.
I already read all that earlier.
Oh, you did read it? Oh, okay. What else?
What about D-Hop 60?
What's the difference with this one? Conditioned on freshly zested oranges, grapefruits, clementines, lemons, and limes. That sounds pretty cool.
Yep, that's getting shipped to the Packy on Thursday. They already told me what was coming in.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, listen to this. This does not sound like the beer that I drank. Besides the oats part, we started with oats and white wheat for a base before adding Simcoe Mosaic to the whirlpool to get some berry medley notes going. We dry hopped with Mosaic and Citra at a 2-to-1 ratio. Wavelength pours bright yellow with aromas of citrus and stone fruit with crushable flavors of mango and berry. Fresh and finish. But what I'm tasting, I got a little bit of the berry, stone fruit. This is very herbaceous in my opinion. The can that I have, at least. I'm not going to say what they're saying is wrong, but as far as what I was tasting, definitely wasn't really what they're describing right there. What else? Some more Nelson. They got a decent amount of beers. I will say they have a good amount of beers. They got a lot of bombers as well, which is always nice to see. Yeah, Mobius. What is this? American Porter. Rich, creamy, roasty American Porter. Not bad. So here's the food. They have actually no, I don't think this is the full food menu. Lunch specials: smoked turkey, Caesar salad, pulled pork, mac and cheese,
Oh,
pulled pork, grilled cheese with fries, smoked turkey hummus wrap with side salad or fries, 2 pork belly sliders with side salad or flies, side salad or flies, fries.
Side salad of flies. I don't know. I'll be wrong.
No flies, only fries.
Okay. I misunderstood you.
Like I said, it's a little tricky to navigate through. Food program. All right, here you go. Here's some other stuff they got. Oh, Bumpy. They got something you might be interested in.
A blanket.
No, brisket.
Oh, nice.
I like briskets, Legendary Tanner.
So that's all the lunch special. Actually, these are a couple different ones. Brisket,
Pulled
black
pork,
beef
mac and
chili,
cheese.
pulled pork. Where is that? Oh, right
Okay.
here. Yeah. Right in front of my face. Brisket, black bean chili with cornbread. Sounds pretty good.
Cornbread's good. I love cornbread.
I said that one. Oh, there's only one page. Sides. Mac and cheese, baked beans, coleslaw, TX, potato salad. So it's got, oh wow, that's really small. Dill pickles, pickled red onions, and Dijon mustard, collard greens, braised with bacon and pork belly, cornbread, French fries, barbecue, brisket, pork belly, pulled pork, smoked half chicken, smoked jalapeno cheddar, sausage, peppers. Sounds pretty good. St. Louis pork ribs. What is this? Oh, that's a half rack and a full rack. Turkey breast. Still say I have 2 pages. What the heck?
He just makes it larger.
Oh,
you
okay,
read it
there you go. Yeah. So you can zoom. Wait, hold on. Page 2. Oh, here we go. House ground burger, brisket sandwich. Let me actually zoom in a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Smoked brisket, beer cheese, pickled red onions. That sounds pretty good. Pulled pork sandwich, ribs. The hell's a wib? Deep fried St. Louis ribs with your choice of wing sauce. You got wings, buffalo barbecue, Korean barbecue, Thai chili, pepper ribs, crispy fried vegan ribs with your choice of our wing sauce, roasted Brussels sprouts, smoked butternut squash hummus, pulled pork poutine,
Oh,
pork
poutine.
belly sliders, Caesar salad, and seasonal salad. And here's the Bonfire Brunch, Bloody Ferdinand, Hendrick's Gin. Oh, so these are drinks. Okay. Hendrick's Gin, Mobius Porter, tomatoes, cucumbers, carrots, Worcestershire sauce, hot sauce, coriander, salt, and pepper, garnished with candied bacon. What the hell's candied bacon?
You never had candy bacon?
No. Lemon wedge and celery
That's
stalk.
delicious.
We'll try it, Tanner. We'll try it together.
Yeah, we'll try it. Photon mimosa, our beloved Photon American Pale Ale, and Natalie's OJ Simpson. Oh,
O.J. Simpson. What the heck are you saying, O.J. Simpson?
Natalie's OJ, simple and delicious.
Oh, appreciate you, Tanner.
Well, yeah, their food menu looks fantastic.
Yeah, it does look really good, huh?
Yeah, Land Shark will be there sometime in the future with Tanner, and I'm gonna prove it. I'm a Land Shark.
Here's the brunch menu: brisket hash or smoked brisket,
Land Shark.
crispy potatoes, caramelized shallots and scallions, served with a sunny side egg and balsamic sriracha glaze, pecan pulled pork Johnny cakes, traditional corn skillet cake stuffed. Does that say stuffed? Studded with pecans, topped with pulled pork, sour cream, and maple bourbon drizzle. Crispy pork belly, crispy pork belly BLT, crispy smoked pork belly with bib lettuce,
Just
smoked
scroll
potato.
down. They're showing the food.
Oh, there you go.
Mmm. That I'm definitely land shark will be. It's land
That's even
sharkaterial.
better. Ooh, that was
Land sharkaterial.
land shark material. He said.
Tanner, you're gonna see what I mean when we hang out in person. I love to eat.
Mm.
Legendary
Pretty
Pulp
good.
will feed me.
Oh, they got a good menu, huh? I think we're going back around
Hell yeah.
now. Chicken fried turkey and waffles. Oh, I didn't say barbecue brisket Benedict. Toasted English muffin, collard greens, sliced brisket, poached egg, and chipotle hollandaise. Chicken fried turkey and waffles. Thin turkey tenderloin, breaded and fried, served with Belgian waffles and smoked maple syrup. Huevos Rancheros. House-made corn tortilla topped with...
Huevos Rancheros.
What's that, bro?
Huevos Rancheros.
Oh,
Good,
yeah,
bro.
there you go. Spanish might be a little...
27 stuff, yeah.
Yeah, your Spanish is probably a little bit better than me. Refried pit beans, avocado, poached egg, and smoked jalapeno pico de gallo. Brioche French toast bread pudding. Brioche bread pudding infused with cinnamon, vanilla, and nutmeg, served with maple, apple,
Mmm.
compote, and whipped cream. Wow, they do have a pretty damn good. They got some pretty damn good food, I will say.
Well, like I said, Tanner, you're gonna see when we hang out in person. Land shark is
Burger and beer Thursday. That happened. Nope. That's
beer Thursday. Let's see.
Burger and beer Thursday. Get your burger and beer.
Go do that,
Every
Tanner.
Thursday, choose a chef's special burger, a house burger, and a beer for $15 all day long in the tap room. That's cool.
Wow.
Nacho Wednesday. So here's the events. I'm not gonna read them all. Scroll down. You can all look at them.
Yeah, it'll take 50 years to do that. Let's say Tanner's a lot.
That's not too much. That's not too much. They just got like recent upcoming events, which is nice. What is this? Next events. Oh, okay. So here you go. You can keep scrolling. So they got some stuff lined up. That's good.
That is good luxury, Tanner, because people
Live
love this food.
Pretty cool. Oh, what's going on? You guys didn't see that, did you?
Well, I saw a pretty girl, but what did you
Oh, no, my Discord popped up.
No, I didn't see that. No.
That's the best place for sure, Luke. Right off the tap, fresh. That's the best place for sure.
Tanner, just let you know, I'm on Discord if you want to friend me.
Wait, did you say there was a pretty girl? I missed it.
Well, no, yeah, and then he said Discord. I'm like, wait a minute, what are you talking about?
Your man, your trip.
No, seriously though, Tanner, I do have a Discord.
3 a.m.
Tell me, Tanner.
Yeah, so they got live music events, which is pretty cool. Some trivia. I think that's what Alex was talking about.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Rachel,
yeah.
Leah, and Anthony Lorino. Private events, so you can book a private event. Oh, there you go, some pictures.
There we go. Exactly. School.
Wow, that's pretty nice looking. Pretty big.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Is that a video?
No, I don't think so. It's got this plus, but I don't know what that's about. Jobs. So you can look into this. You want to possibly work at a brewery? Sounds pretty cool.
I would love
About-
that.
Look on the about Equilibrium, our vision. Years. So they got all this stuff. I'm gonna go through and read it. We're not gonna go through all this because it's a lot to read through. Then our story. Wow, that's a nice picture. Look at those pictures.
That's actually beautiful.
Looks like they were homebrewers.
They probably start as home brewing, as most breweries start, let's say, Tanner.
Yeah,
and
for
then
sure. Yeah, for sure.
And you'll probably do the same thing eventually, Tanner. Hoping
I would like to one day. That'd be cool.
Tanner's Brewery. Can't wait to try that.
Dan's Brewery.
Those are old. Those must
Or
be their old
something, whatever.
Yeah,
it may be.
these are old pictures of like how they started and their startup, and you know,
Those cans
all
are
the
good.
original labels. We had our first can sale on 6/9/17, releasing 2 of our core beers, Photon and MC Squared. Wow.
That's a lot of cars in the parking lot.
Yeah. A lot of people there too. There you go. It's nice.
Yeah, but this is
I love when you see. That's what I was saying. The pictures definitely sells it. You know, it makes you want to go there. It makes you want to, you know.
right. And if you don't have the picture, you wonder, is it going to be a good
Top-rated
brewery when you
So
go?
they're up there. It's being top rated. Treehouse, Alchemist, Trillium, Other Half, Equilibrium.
Hell yeah. Treehouse, Night Shift, all those good, delicious breweries. Oh. Wow. Night Shift is not really a craft beer. I guess it is craft beer, but.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like to sit here and read through all of it, but let's look at some merch, online merch shop.
Merch.
So you got some,
I'm gonna give the brewery a 99.
really?
Yep.
That's a good score.
Well, I mean, it's I like that they added the pictures of the brewery. I always wait for that kind of see if they have
Yeah, dude.
stuff like that. But oh damn, their food menu. Plus they make excellent beer. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
but yeah, damn food menu. Woo. I'm hungry.
Well, I'm probably going to
Oh, you did add the snack tech right there.
I'm gonna drive to New York right now.
Yeah, right.
God, New York, you get to hang out with me, Bumby.
There's the shirts.
Oh.
Glassware. Oh, you got some nice glassware. Get yourself
Can you
a-
actually buy the beers from this website too? I'm guessing you can.
I think so. Depending
Yeah,
on
they
if you
deliver.
can get it shipped to your state, you know. It's
If I
pretty
can
cool.
buy from them, might be one thing.
Stickers,
That'd be awesome. I would
stickers
like to
and
know.
miscellaneous.
I would like to know if they have beer on their site because I don't see it yet.
What do you mean?
Well, no, to buy actually on their site
Yeah,
and then
that was I think that was beer to go actually. I think you might be able to order it. It depends on if you can get beer in your state. I'm pretty
And
sure.
hold on, scroll back to the top real quick. It says online beer order for pickup available now.
Oh, so maybe they don't ship them.
that's wrong.
Some more.
What do you
merch.
mean? Sponge people can't do that, Alex.
Huh?
You already look at
There's a
this
bunch of people that don't do that.
That's true.
Can't do it.
So they got some hats.
Super Slouch EQ.
Hoodies. All right, I think we looked at a decent amount to give some scores, and Bumpy already threw out the 99.
Well,
Oh, and Luke's talking about sunrise over the York. Well, I got a double sunrise going right now.
it's called modified beer, and I would like that modified
Modest
modest man. I want to get over that beer.
Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. Appreciate it, man. So yeah, Bumpy gave it a 99. What do you got for a rating over there for the brewery, Alex?
Well, since it's done well, I mean, yes, as Legendary Andrew has said, not every brewery ships, so I'm not going to knock them off for that. So, but everything else is big and amazing, like the food and all that. Hoping we'll try that, Legendary Tanner. We'll have to plan that one.
Well,
day.
that's the thing. We could eat their food, and then all of a sudden it sucks, and you're like, oh no.
Well, that's okay. I'll be drinking
Now
their
you're
beer,
down.
so I won't know the difference. I love their beer, so I'll eat their food because it'll taste good with the beer. I hope. But I'll give the brewery at this moment, unless their food doesn't feel good to me when I eat it. But I'm aware. We'll see what happens.
The pictures look good though.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna give the brewery at this moment until I try their food. I'm gonna give it 100. I'm gonna give it 100. but we'll see if it stays 100. I'll give it 100 because it's done well.
When you try their food, and if the food's good, what are you gonna give them? 101?
Yeah, 100 and plus. You can only go. You can only go to 100 and plus or 100. That's it. You can't go to 102. You can't do that. No.
It's a gym teacher.
Well, I'm not a gym teacher. No.
I want 110% out of you.
No, I can't. I can't do that. If it's a gym teacher, if I was a gym teacher, it'd be different. But with beer and food, it would have to be 100 or 100 and plus. That's it. As far as we can go. Yeah, I never even did 100 and plus yet. So far, I don't think so. 100. Cheers.
What if you go there and it sucks?
Well, I
That's
mean,
when you drop. That's when
the beer will always be in the hundreds, but the food, it may stay in the hundreds, it may not.
Maybe the service.
Not. It'll
Maybe who
drop.
knows? I don't know. That's a big number, Alex.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying the beer will always be the hundreds unless something changes with the brewery, or the 90s, or I said 98, but I'm saying it could be 100.
What is it? Pre-received notions or something like that? That's what we're basing this off of.
Yeah, so we'll see
Stuff
what
that
happens.
we're basically looking at pictures and seeing stuff, and we haven't actually been there. We don't know what the actual atmosphere is, but
Exactly.
what can you do?
I mean,
Or what would you do?
if it's gonna be like a pipe dream kind of atmosphere, I would love that because that's what Pipe Dream was.
It looks really nice. It's definitely a beautiful brewery. I will say that. Very nice.
So yeah, if it acts like a Pipe Dream atmosphere, it'll be awesome.
Yeah.
But
They hit like with their website everything that I basically want to see. Like a good food menu.
Exactly.
They had pictures of the facility. They had a good beer lineup. They had some merchandise that looked pretty decent.
No $100 blanket though.
No.
Plus. That's a plus.
Keep it up, Ted. Appreciate you.
Now, what do you got for a score over there, Miscellaneous?
Was there Andrew?
I mean, I think I'll stick around where I rated I would put the brewery in general before. I'm going to stick it at like a 92. The food menu looks great. You could go there.
Yeah.
I just think I don't want to shoot too high.
Yeah.
There's a lot of factors, the food could be good, but it could take you an hour before you get it. There's all kinds of different stuff goes on, experience getting there. Their beers seem moderately priced to buy from there.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, they had the bombers and stuff and they had the Imperial Stout for like $9 for 500 mil. It's like, oh, okay. I'll get a couple of them then, some different stuff. So that's not bad. And like I said, I've had some good beer from them, so I can't complain.
So, for me, I'm going to go out and say it. I'm going to give them, and it's funny too. We pretty much discuss the same topics every time we do a brewery review.
True that.
And I will say, Bumpy is pretty spot on when he said that everything we look for and everything we kind of point out. The website, in my opinion, is a little rocky. Possibly down the line, maybe easier to navigate through. I'll throw them out 97. I will say the food sounds awesome. The food sounds really good. From what I've had from them, I've only had a couple products. I wish I had a little bit more of an availability.
97 is the total.
That's the average.
Oh, there you go. So that's
you guys down.
That might be the best one so far.
Drag.
But yeah, I wish I got a little bit more of a variety. I do see some new stuff popping up. I haven't really tried too much of their stuff, but based off of what they're doing, and you see the whole background story of them kind of building themselves up. You build that respect for these guys, and then their availabilities pretty good, distribution's pretty good. You got people in Florida, even though possibly whoever they're working with might not be doing the best job, but at least they're getting it there, and you can't blame them for distributors not checking dates and stuff. But it's nice to see breweries like that where they pretty much start up, and it kind of looked like they started up at like a storage unit or like a garage thing or something, and they were home brewing, which is always cool. But yeah, overall, like I said, that food looked really good. That would be one of those breweries I would definitely like possibly take my girlfriend to. You know, it looks nice and inviting. The tap room looked really cool with all the fresh stained wood and stuff. Outside looks really nice. Yeah, I think these guys are definitely on the right track. And hopefully they just keep producing more stuff and keep branching out and having a big variety. It looks like their variety's already growing and it looks really good. And down the line, hopefully get some more product from them. So, any other additional thoughts from everybody before we wrap this up? We'll do some shout outs. Anybody else got anything else to say about Equilibrium before we
All I gotta say is,
dive
Tanner,
into promos?
all I gotta say, Tanner, is I hope we can hang out and do that because that would be awesome. I think that would be freaking
For sure,
amazing.
man. New York is probably a couple hours away from me. So
Right, but I don't know. I don't know how far it is from me though. We'll have to look it up off air.
now,
Appreciate you.
you got some promos over there, Alex?
Yes, I do. And as you know, Food Friday, we're doing s'mores. Any beer you want, whatever you want. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on my channel. And then also, this is not a new show, but it's a show I've been doing. I just recently brought it back, which is Alex and Friends, because that's where I started before I even started doing beer reviews. Because I did do a beer review and I accidentally erased it that one time when I got home from visiting my school. So I erased that by accident. So I just went live and I just did Alex and Friends. And then after that, then I started doing beer reviews. So yeah, so Alex and Friends around 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and enjoy. And then also hang out to let's go look up Johnny Boy, which is no height, not Jesus, no height. Johnny Boy, which is John and Nelly.
This guy right here. Go check the channel out.
Yeah, check him out, John and Nelly. There's no Stout Sunday at this moment on his channel, so just watch his videos with his beer reviews. And like I said, when Stout Sunday starts, I'll start putting that out again. And other than that, don't forget Richopoulos. Check his channel out. Check the legendary Richopoulos out. It's his wife, his dad, all the peeps. That one right there. Exactly. So you'll see him by himself occasionally too. Mostly by himself. But don't forget, I keep forgetting one person, Bear too. Don't forget him too. He's on that channel on his channel as well. That's another person that's on there as well. I keep forgetting that. But hey, I'll learn someday in the future. But check out that channel and you'll see all those people. Appreciate it. And cheers. That's it for me.
Cheers.
We got over there.
Mosaic Tanner. I'm at Andrew.
50-point inspection videos. Yep. They go on Wednesdays and Fridays. Live show Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Start of the show. It is New Brew. That's the name of the show. Yeah. Bring a beer that you've never had before to join up on panel. It's a 3-part show. Beer review. General chat. Question and answer. Cheers. Hope to see you all there. And yeah, check out Bearman. He's doing a couple shows coming up. So he's got his next Tuesday, Beer and Cheese. It's an open table. And then Wednesday night, he does, that's at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I should say. I'm not sure what time. You just follow whatever time frame that falls into for you across the United States or anywhere in the world, wherever you may be from.
Yeah, 5 p.m. time.
And then, Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Eastern is I Like Your Style. And this one is going to be Lost World?
Land of the Lost?
Planet? Land of the Lost? Planet of the Lost?
Land of the Lost, yeah.
Land of the Lost. It's like dinosaur meets people movie.
Don't
Dinosaur
forget, I think Beer Man is having it open for everybody because I think on Tuesday is his birthday.
Nice to meet you, dinosaur.
I said I think he's having everybody come on his birthday. I think that's what I heard him say on Eric's channel.
Possibly.
I don't know. I just know it's his birthday. I thought he had message him.
Yeah, it will be his birthday on Beer and Cheese.
Yeah, so I think anybody can join.
Make him a cheesecake, Alex.
I love it. Keep it up.
All right.
Jeez.
Maybe I'll get some cheese this weekend because I haven't done any beer and cheese lately. I've done it a couple of times. It's too many shows, but I should. Appreciate it. We'll see. Probably not.
Dude, Bumpy. What do you got going there, miscellaneous?
Tomorrow. Sorry, I'm raspy all of a sudden. All right, so tomorrow night, Thursday, going to be doing the first episode of Inebriated Thoughts. Pretty much podcast style live Q&A with some craft beer drinkers, thoughts, opinions. Let's go over a few topics and probably we'll see how it goes. Probably start at an hour long, give it a shot. Give everybody a chance to speak. Give it, like I said, maybe a smaller panel. That way it's not getting like everybody's getting overrun.
Too hectic.
A lot of information getting thrown at you too much at one time. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm going to try and get that together. I'm sure it can scare a couple people up to get on there. And I'll be there. It's a long week last week. So,
I hear you.
yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
All right. Well, next Wednesday we'll be doing another Will It Mix. Grab any type of alcoholic beverage you want. Mix it with whatever. What's that, bro?
I said I might find that out sooner than later.
What?
Will it mix?
Oh. Yeah, so that's gonna be next Wednesday, 9 p.m. time. And then do my Rate That Beer Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Bring any beer you want. Hop on the panel, open panel, live beer community, beer reviews. And yeah, check out my reviews. I got a bunch of beer reviews. I gotta get back in the liquor game. I gotta start doing some more liquor reviews. Now I got some subscribers that are like, "What the heck, dude? You haven't been doing liquor reviews."
Don't stop doing beer reviews because I really enjoy that.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. But I do have I got Topo Chico seltzer I got to do a review on. Topo Chico's pretty popular seltzer.
Nice.
I got whiskeys lined up that I got to do. So yeah, if you're interested in that type of stuff, interested in all different types of liquors and adult beverages, as Eric calls them.
Yeah.
Check my videos out. And shout outs for other people. I'll shout out that guy, Thomas Metal 75, also known as Massachusetts Beer Reviews, also known as Eric. He does his Wildcard Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Bring any wine, beer, or spirit, and hop on the panel and do a review.
And if he doesn't
he's also a great reviewer. He does other reviews as well. So check out those on his channel. Shout out also to FLX Beer Reviews, Dan and Mike. Go check them out. Josh/Beer possibly might do something Sunday. I know he said that he's getting a little burned out with doing his show, but I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully he keeps it going. And a couple of people, SBG, Paulo Beats. Go check those guys out as well. Cool people.
Tanner.
He's tired.
Tanner, I've been doing my show for the past 3 years. I've never been burned out. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, some people have a different outlook on being on YouTube all the time, So
True that.
you never know.
Either way, I still like Josh just the same. He's still going to
Of
be
course,
money.
great dude. He does great reviews. I wish he would do more beer reviews. I wish he would do
What
more.
he can do, if he doesn't want to do the show anymore, I mean, he for instance, I stopped doing Alex and Friends for a little bit, and then I went right back to it. So I was happy, because I was doing other things with my people.
Do what you enjoy in life. You only live once. Do what you enjoy.
Well, at least you only live once in this body, anyway, like I always say. Yeah.
I'm
won't
never
get
gonna live in
into
that body.
Keep it up.
But yeah, do what you like to enjoy, and I personally like doing beer reviews because not only do I enjoy it, it's a hobby of mine, but I also like to let people know what's good and what's bad, even though somewhat my opinion most of the time is pretty lenient because there's not much that really offends me unless it's really
Exactly. It's like me.
but yeah, I'm sure we're all like that. Go check all these guys out. Alex Beermaster, Bunker Brewery, Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. Thank you guys once again for hopping on the panel with me. I really do appreciate it. The show wouldn't be a show if I didn't have all you guys here to hang out with me. And in honor of having legendary Alex Beermaster, we're going to let him sign off the show for tonight. So go for it, Alex.
This is Alex Beermaster, and we will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. So Alex Beermaster signing out. Cheers, everybody.